Hey guys, it's Rob back with another movie review today. Wanted to review a movie that doesn't really get talked about too much, and I think it's kind of a perverted movie, but I just think it's kind of creepy in a way because of what goes on. But it stars Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Hilary Swank, and I've always been a fan. I like Hilary Swank. I think she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. In this movie, she really is a lot. But it's called The Resident, and with Christopher Lee, he's also in this, but he's not in it very much. What this is, this guy here, his name is Max in the movie, I believe. Yeah. Basically, he runs this apartment building, and he has an apartment for sale, or for rent, obviously. And Hilary Swank comes because, she comes to the apartment because she needs a place to stay, or she needs a place to live. And he basically rents it out to her. But there are things with the apartment that just seem weird. Like, she gets the apartment cheap. Like, cheaper than most of these apartments. And he fixed it up, but there's things about the apartment that are weird. Like, she hears noises and stuff, and it's because behind the walls of the apartment, he's made peepholes, in the bathroom and in the kitchen. He's made these peepholes so he can sit back there and watch her because he's infatuated with her. Who wouldn't be? But I'm just saying, he's basically the landlord. And so he can fuck with the apartments any way he wants to. And she doesn't know any different. She doesn't know any different. She doesn't know that he's looking at her through this, vent in the bathroom while she's getting naked and she's taking a bath. And he's just sitting back there behind the wall going like this. Boner time. And his dad is Christopher Lee, and he's very, very sick man. He's on his deathbed pretty much, and he's taking care of him. But Hilary Swank, she's a doctor in this. She just got separated from her boyfriend that she was with, and so this is an opportunity for this guy to move in. And, he kind of follows her around to different places, and they get to talking and stuff, and they finally, there's a scene where they get together, and, he starts kissing her, and she starts kissing back, and then he pretty much falls in love with her, but then she kind of pushes him away because she's not ready. And that totally just flips him off. I mean, that's when he just gets so obsessed because he almost got it. He had her on the bed and he almost got it. He almost laid the piping, but he didn't get to. So now he basically comes into the apartment whenever he wants. She'll be in there, and there he is standing back how the fuck did he get in the apartment? Well, there's secret compartments in her apartment that she doesn't even know about. The wall will open, and he makes it like that so he can either peep through the holes or come in. So what he's been doing is when she's sleeping at night, he'll come into the room and basically drug her to where she can't move. And doesn't realize what's going on, and then he basically has sex with her. He sticks the needle on her foot, on the tip of her toe. And so then she starts waking up in the morning really late. She's late for work all the time, so she starts to feel groggy. And she's a doctor. I mean, obviously she knows a little bit about medication and medicine and certain things that it does to your body. So she kind of figures it out. She gets her blood drawn. She finds out that she has this stuff in her, she was drugged. And so she ends up putting a camera, a security system in the apartment without him knowing. And the cameras watch every room. So she watches the cameras, and guess what? She sees him basically having sex with her. And that's where he slipped up, because he was being so smart about all this stuff, and then he didn't even realize there were cameras in the room. So, whoops, you fucked up, Max, you fucked up. So basically, there's this whole scuffle at the end. They get in a fight and stuff. It's a really good movie. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I'm not really into these kind of movies. You know, it's kind of a thriller in a way. It's not really a romantic film, but I just think they did a good job. That the guy Max, he did a really good job, I think, in this film. You know, he was kind of he was kind of like a sweet guy with another side to him. You know, he had another side that most people didn't know about. He had an obsessive side and just kind of a perverted side to him. But he got so obsessed with her from looking at her through the walls and stuff, and he just basically took matters into his own hands, saying, you know what? You know, I think she kissed me and stuff, so I'm gonna do what I want. You know, I think she'll like me if I keep doing this. So yeah, right. But yeah, she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. That's just me, but I really think she is. But anyway, this is not a bad movie. I think it was well done. You know, it's basically got that feeling of somebody watching you when you least expect it, but then you kind of, like, if you see something out of the corner of your eye, you're not really sure what that was. It's kind of got that kind of feeling to it, you know, because our apartment does get creepy at night, but it's like I said, he set up things to where he can come into the room or look at you if you're sleeping, if you're taking a bath, if you're taking a shit, if you're masturbating, whatever, he can see you. So, you know, I really like this film. Check it out, The Resident. You know, tell me what you think in the comments if you've seen this movie. It's more of a thriller. That's what it is. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I didn't even see the trailer to this film. I saw it on the shelf at Family Video, and I rented it once, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. So then I bought it there cheap. It was like I think it was like $2.99 when I bought it on DVD. But anyway. Good film. I don't know. I enjoyed it. A pervert going after a beautiful doctor. I guess. But anyway, yeah. So that's my review of The Resident. I hope I didn't give too many things away. Actually, I didn't really spoil it because you can kind of read the synopsis on the back, and it tells you, you know, exactly the movie, but I don't want to say like who dies or whatever. I don't want to give any of that away, but that's the main plot of the film. A guy who's infatuated with this girl basically gets her to come to the apartment. He rigs the apartment so he can watch her all the time. He stalks her. He's obsessed with her. He becomes friends with her, tries to, you know, make love to her. She pushes him away, so then that makes him more obsessed, and that's when he just takes matters into his own hands, drugs her, and has sex with her. Didn't fucking think that too clearly, did he? Anyway, that is my review of The Resident. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're enjoying my channel. Hope you're enjoying other reviews. I have more reviews coming up, actually. And so, yeah, stay tuned. This is Rob signing off. See you guys next time. Is anyone looking at me? This house ain't rigged. No one's looking at me. Who'd want to look at me anyway? Hairy ass.